So what's going on YouTube? I create a lot of content about LinkedIn, about branding and storytelling in my life. And I've realized that I really skip over like those beginning stages because I assume that people just know things, and I really want to dive into specifically like how to get 100K plus impressions on LinkedIn with your content, because it's something that I'm achieving, that I've been able to achieve, my clients have been able to achieve, and it's not as hard as a lot of people think. So straight out of the bat, like just post native content. That's something super simple, something that's super easy. Whether you're repurposing your content or you're creating specifically for LinkedIn, I would recommend that. But either way, just make sure that you're actually posting those things to LinkedIn directly. No links from YouTube, no links from Facebook or Twitter. Post directly to LinkedIn and your reach is going to explode. So a good example of this, so I had my TEDx talk that I just did, and I'll probably take like a very, very small snippet or a photo and put it there, and then I'll link that in the comments. So I'm not directly taking that link and posting it directly. I might do that as well, but the reach is going to be limited. But for the most part, again, I'm just taking that photo or that snippet and I'm giving them that value there, what it's about, and then I'm linking that thing in the comments. So just remember to post native content because your reach is going to explode. And that's pretty much the same on every single platform, but LinkedIn specifically, organic reach is just insane. So focus on posting native content. And second, I would say, again, and I preach this all the time, but you gotta write good copy. An example of this, so one of my best performing posts, the headline was, "I'm pissed," right? And it was super emotional. And I've noticed, and I've tested these things, whenever I speak to something that's super emotional or draws on those emotions, it's going to reach a lot of people. I've had posts reach over 200, 300K views just because of that emotional aspect. Of course, like they were good videos, but people wouldn't click on them if I didn't have good copy. Shay Rowbottom does an incredible job of this, and I just want to read you through some of her captions that I really like. So she's got a post here that says, "If you get nervous, watch this," laughing emoji, and then "we've all been there." And then on the top of her video, like the bar she has, "When your boss says they want to talk with you," right? Like it's upfront, you know what it's about. It's super good headline. She's got another one here. "I have over 50,000 followers, but I have only 2, maybe 3 really close friends." That draws you in right away. She's got another one here. "Last month, I went viral on LinkedIn. My sales video caught the attention of Grant Cardone's team, and they called me to connect on viral video sales and my new business ventures." So Shay does an incredible job of just giving you that value up front and writing incredible copy, and it illustrates the fact that you need that in order to go viral. It's not just about the video content, it's about that copy. Draw them in and make it so that they get that information before they even click on the video, and your numbers will explode and you're gonna reach so many more people. And also just making sure that your copy is relatable. Like, can people see themselves in those shoes, right? Like again, Shay's example, "I have this many followers, but I only have this many close friends," right? Or "If you've been through this, tell me if you can relate," right? You can immediately, you see yourself in those shoes. So is your copy relatable? If you're not sure if it's relatable, a good metric to track is shares. How many shares are your content getting? How many shares is your content getting? Who's sharing it and why? Are they saying anything with it? Just track that stuff, and that's gonna be a good indicator of what's gonna go viral, what's resonating, and what copy is actually good. Another point I would say that's really going to increase your numbers is just having people there that can go and comment right away. So it's called a pod, and there's a lot of people on LinkedIn that just are in like a million of these, and that makes no sense to me. That's just overkill, and you're going to be very, very bogged down by that. So for me, all I have is my internal pod, right? So my team, we go and comment and like everybody's post within the team, and then I do have another one that's just focused on Milwaukee creators on all platforms. But that's pretty much it. By doing that, you're gonna reach people that you wouldn't have otherwise, and people that are then commenting probably would not have seen that if those people didn't like. So the way that the algorithm works essentially is you post it, if you get a specific number of likes or engagement, that's gonna then go out to your second degree connections, that's gonna then go out to your third degree connections, but having that initial boost is gonna give you a boost to get more views initially. So maybe you set aside 5 to 10 to 15 people that you really like, content you like consuming, consuming, and get them together in a group, set some guidelines and parameters, and just go from there. But that's gonna give you that extra boost. Another tip, and something that's helped me specifically, is just being vulnerable and being personal. Again, one of my best performing videos was a post about how I was mad that creators weren't supporting people when they were preaching support and preaching love. And I drove all that traffic to a group that I was building of misfits and influencers and entrepreneurs that didn't have support. All I did was talk about an experience that I had just been a part of, and somebody that I had just talked to, and I was super mad about it, and I opened up. And I've had posts like that over and over again, but they took off because I was super vulnerable, and I was personable, and and the content that I was creating was relatable, and other people had experienced something similar. So be personal and be authentic and open up and be vulnerable, and that's gonna help you in your content to reach that next level. And again, it's something that I talked about before, but knowing why people are sharing and paying attention to what they're sharing. Again, it's just gonna help you so much. What people share of mine is completely different than what people are sharing of Eric's on my team, or Izzy on my team, or Brema, or anyone else on my team. But I know specifically that when I talk about something emotional that I've gone through as an entrepreneur, or as a creator, or a speaker, whatever it is, that's always gonna go viral so long as I write good copy. Always, every single time, because I've tested it, and every single time it goes viral. So pay attention to what people are sharing. Is it funny content? Is it interviews? Is it when you're outside? Whatever it is, map out those different variables and then test again, and then keep on testing. So those are just some things that have helped me, again, reach that 100K plus mark a week. And again, I just wanna reiterate that it's super obtainable, and it's something that you can achieve now. Organic reach on LinkedIn is insane, so definitely tap into the platform. And we're gonna see new features like LinkedIn Live that I'm testing right now, and more features as well. So definitely hop on and tap into that organic reach. And I hope all of that helps. Let me know how you're using LinkedIn below.